Hey everybody, how's it going on? Josh here with Jmjtanks, excited to bring you another video on my 30-gallon tank. Alright everybody, we got a special edition for you here today. We're going to do something new. We're going to do something called a species breakdown. First of all, before I get started on that, I want to tell you I did a little aquascaping. Opens up the tank a little bit more when you take something you already have, like a bunch of Java ferns, put them here and here. Makes it look greener, makes it look fuller. Another thing I wanted to hit before I start about the other stuff is the guppies. Last video. Getting a new home, going to the neighbor girl next door. She wants some fish, and nicest way to get rid of these guys. It's going to be their last video, so say goodbye. Okay, species breakdown. What a species breakdown is, basically everybody, you know, along with Jmjtanks that are involved, are going to be giving you what you need to know, telling you everything about a species, fish, plant, whatever we're going to, discuss. And we're going to tell you, like I said, everything you need to know. And what I want to go over with you, this species breakdown, is Danio margaritatus. Danio margaritatus is known as Galaxy Rasbora or Celestial Pearl Danio. Okay? Now there's a little confused up for the name, so let me give you a little background information on that. When they first were found, they were actually thought to be part of the Rasbora family. You know? Okay. Turns out that they're actually part of the Danio family, and both names are extremely common amongst them, so they're seen back and forth being used. Alright. Now let me give you a little history there. Found in 2006 in Myanmar. It's a country located below China, above the Philippines area and the land. 2006, when they were found, they became instantly a big hit. People loved them. All Aquarius wanted them. They were very, very, very popular. They started going from $20 per fish. Okay, I got these guys for $3.50, a little bit more with like shipping. Got them off Aquabid. Great deal. They're a little hard to come by still nowadays and everything. It's hard to get them, but, you know, look for your deal. You'll find them. Careful where you get them for, because they'll charge you an arm and a leg, people. Anyway, okay, so they became extremely popular, and they actually almost went endangered, you know, and actually they did become endangered, and they almost went extinct because everybody would take them from this lake. They're only found in one lake in this entire country, and it's 1,000 meters above sea level. Nowhere else in the world is where they're located. So they would take these guys. Eventually everybody kept taking them. There was nothing left. No, they were being captive bred for a while. They were hard to come by. So after that, the species was he actually repopulated in the lake, because a few months later people went back and found out there were eggs and fry in there that survived, and, you know, repopulated, took them off the endangered. So they're good to go. So I'm going to bring you a little more information on these guys. Let me tell you about their looks. They're a bluish-green fish with little white dots, hence the name Galaxy and Celestial Pearl. So they also have red fins, and they only go to about 1 inch in size, which is really nice. They're small little micro tank keepers, which is great. Okay, the thing I want to go over is sexing. Males and females, okay? You should always know the difference between your males and females in the tank. You want a 1 male to 3 to 2 female ratio in the tank with these Galaxy Rasboras. And the way to tell the males apart is, like most other cyprinids in the families, they actually are more colorful. Males will always show more green and blue and more red on their fins. Females, they'll be more duller in color. Another way to tell males is another thing. Their tails in the back will have a red and a little black in it. Okay, the black lines will be parallel, and also courting males will get red bellies. Easiest way to find out. I'm trying to get these guys a little bit more back here, but anyway, at the same time, females won't have the tail colors. Some of them will do, but it'll be very dull. Okay, next thing I need to go over is their habits. They're very shy, timid little guys. As you can see, the guy who takes care of them, they don't want to be seen by him or his camera. So, oh, we got one. Yeah, you're the little star. Anyway, they're very shy, very timid. But what they love is heavily vegetated areas. And I'm going to go over why in a second, too. They love it. Besides that, they also like it for hiding. Alright, let me talk about food. The food they love to eat the most is live foods. Always give them some live foods. Their favorites are brine shrimp. The best is because they're small little dudes that can eat it. Give them bloodworms too, they like it. I use also flakes as well. You want to mix up your foods, keep the fish's diet, you know, changing and healthy. It's great for them. Alright, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is water temperatures. I got this heater in the back and everything, running at 74 degrees, 76. It's perfect. They love it. It's great for them. Okay? Now what you need to know is that they actually have a wacky temperature range ranging from 60 degrees to 80 degrees. The reason why is because in the summertime it's 80 degrees in Myanmar, and in their winters they have it for 60 degrees. So they have a wide range. But specifically keep it at that 76, 74, so you can choose other tropical species and they'll love it more too. You know, it's just a healthy environment for them. Next thing you need to know is their pH. They like this 6.5 to 7, a little above pH range. Always keep it slightly acidic. Very good for breeding, very good for everything else. Got another little star right here. Alright, so the next thing I want to go over is the part you all been wanting to listen to. Breeding these guys. You want a breeding setup now. Remember this, people. I'm telling you this for a good reason, and I'm going to go over the breeding setup after I tell you what they do. Males will get the red courting bellies, like, you know, everybody knows and everybody wants, because you want more of these little guys. They're awesome, they're wonderful, they're beautiful little fishes. Yeah, better clear right there. There's a nice male right there. Anyway, you want to have a setup that's heavily vegetated, very heavily planted. You want things like dwarf hairgrass, you want moss, okay? Males become territorial in a vegetated area. It'll be their area where will have the women lay the eggs. So the males will chase the females around the tank, lead them to their vegetated area. They will spawn there, the female will put the eggs, and the male will fertilize them, which is great. Now, the thing is, you want to get that out of there because when the babies hatch, the fish will eat them. They don't care, they eat them. And other males will eat them as well, too, or they'll try to spawn on the eggs because they get a little jealous because it's not their offspring. So that's why I got this filter being set up right here, having this filter over here. This filter is going to build up all the beneficial bacteria from that filter and the whole environment of this tank, which is going to be good now. You also want another tank set up. I'm going to have one set up down here so people can, you know, I'll have a video if that ever happens right there. You'll see the whole setup. I'm going to have it right there. It's going to be another tank, basically smaller. Make sure it's heavily vegetated. You always want that heavy vegetation because that's what the fish are known to be in, and that's what they love. So, the heavy vegetation, obviously, number one thing, I'm not going to stress that enough, okay? When the eggs are spawned, immediately, if you see this, and they're done being fertilized, and try to get them out. Take out the moss, take out whatever they're laying on the eggs, the dwarf hair grass, you would pull it out, you'd put it in the bottom over there, and you'd basically, you know, feed it every single day when they hatch. You want to feed them baby brine shrimp. You have to grow it and do it yourself, okay? Because they need live baby brine shrimp. It's the only way the babies will survive. Best way they'll survive, too, okay? You'll have a higher, you know, success rate with the amount of living, too. So keep that in mind. Grow, and I'll go over the grow and how to do your own baby brine shrimp in a later video. Okay, back, alright? That video just got cut short because my phone's dying with batteries, and I'm trying to make this work, everybody. So like I said, you know, have the heavy vegetation and everything. Okay, so that's pretty much about it and everything. I covered all the things. I did it really quick. Now, people, please subscribe. Let us know, you know, help us out, watch the videos, and you know what, we'll help you out. We'll give you all the information you need. Now, comment, please comment, say anything you want to say. If we didn't cover anything, write it down there, we'll get back to you. But also, throw out suggestions, throw out some species you want to hear about, plants, other stuff. Anything that, you know, you'd like to know about, we'll cover it for you, okay? And we'll definitely be doing more of these. We'll be giving you information and stuff we want to tell you. So, hey, subscribe, comment, like us, we'll keep you updated. Later.